ग्रुप में लिंक डालिए वो ड्रामा host can share in the
एंकरेज किया हुआ है। अच्छा अच्छा। अच्छा अच्छा। निबन कोटी तो आ गई। अच्छा अच्छा। ठीक है, तो मेरा आपके बाद है ना। हम्म।
So, good morning, participants. So, we'll be starting in a short while. So, good morning, everyone. This side Madhvi, and it is my great honor to welcome you all to the RTAAAS conference, Recent Trends and Advancements of Agriculture in Horticulture, Livestock, and Allied Sciences, which is organized by Sri Ram Rai University, Dehradun, Just Agriculture, and SABSR. Firstly, I would like to take a moment to express my gratitude and welcome all of our esteemed guests who are experts in their respective fields and have generously agreed to share their knowledge and experience with us. So, we are incredibly fortunate to have such a diverse group of professionals who are dedicated to pushing the boundaries of agricultural research and practice. Your contributions are the backbone of this conference, and we thank you for your commitment. I would like to thank all the participants who are the part of this conference. So, agriculture as the foundation of human sustenance has always been in a constant state of evolution, but today we find ourselves at the pivotal moment where new trends are not just improving yields but reshaping entire systems of food production, distribution, and consumption. So, as we explore these trends, it is important to remember that the future of agriculture is not just about technological innovations, it's about the integrating these innovations with sustainable practices, community engagement, and the thoughtful policy. The solution we develop must be equitable, inclusive, and accessible to the all farmers, whether they are a large scale producer or smallholder farmers in the developing countries. So, as we embark on this exciting journey together, I hope this conference inspires all of you to think creatively, challenge assumptions, and build lasting networks that will help us continue advancing the field of agriculture in the meaningful ways. It is honor of all the organizers that agriculture professionals from 107 countries and 25 states of India are joined together to this Uttarakhand's agriculture largest conference. So, with 740 participants representing a diverse range of expertise, we have come together to the foster collaboration and push the boundaries of knowledge. The conference featured an impressive 249 oral sessions where our scholars and scientists shared their cutting edge research along with 50 plus poster sessions that showcased innovative ideas from our bright master's degree students and early career researchers. And moreover, our five keynote sessions from the different countries and six lead sessions brought invaluable insights from leading expertise, each contributing to the broader discourse on the key challenges and opportunities in our field. So the range of the topics covered have been truly inspiring, highlighting the depth of the research and commitment from everyone of
मेरा फोटो कैसे आएगा
it is worth noting that we received over 310 abstracts, which
वीडियो शेयर
stands as
करूँ
a testament
नहीं
to the
मेरे
immense
कहाँ पे वीडियो
intellect and
अपना
dedication to advancing our
डिस्प्ले
field. And to all the participants, whether you are joining as a speaker, presenter, or attendee, thank you for being a part of this important dialogue. Your curiosity, passion, and dedication to transforming agriculture is what drives the progress we need. Once again, welcome to the Ratas. Let's make this truly impactful and transformative event for everyone involved. Recent trends in agriculture are revolutioning the way we produce food. Precision farm driven by AI and data analytics is enhancing efficiently and sustainability. Biotechnology and gene editing are creating resilient crops, while urban and vertical farming offer innovative solutions for food security. These advancements are reshaping agriculture for the sustainable future. So, further taking much of your time now, I would like to invite Professor Dr. Priyanka Bankuti, Dean of Shri Guru Ram Rai University, Dehradun. I welcome you, ma'am, to address everyone and share more about this conference and introduce our esteemed guests to everyone. So, over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. A very good morning to everyone. Greetings of the day. On behalf of Shri Guru Ram Rai University, School of Agricultural Sciences, Dehradun, Uttarakhand, I, Dr. Priyanka, welcome you all dignitaries from various states and across the country. Shri Guru Ram Rai Education Mission is a philanthropic organization and providing education from decades and providing education in various fields of agriculture, medical education, science and technology, allied sciences, nursing, management, humanities, education. Today, it's my great pleasure to welcome you all to 8th International Conference on Recent Trends in Advancement of Agriculture, Horticulture, Livestock and Allied Sciences 2024. And we are delighted to have such an esteemed group of professionals, experts, and thought leaders gathered here from across the globe. We are thrilled to share this experience with you. This year's conference theme is Recent Trends in Advancement of Agriculture, Horticulture, Livestock and Allied Sciences, where we will have the privilege of hearing from a remarkable of speakers who will share their research insights and vision for the future. We are confident that the discussions, debate, and collaborations sparked here and will continue to resonate long after the conference concludes. This conference aims to foster dialogues, collaboration, and the exchange of knowledge on agriculture and allied sciences. Over the next 2 days, we have a series of exciting sessions, workshops, and panel discussions, all designed to provide fresh insights and spark new ideas in our field. It is with first and foremost, I would like to introduce our chief guest and guest of honors. It is with great honor and immense pleasure to welcome our distinguished chief guest, Dr. Parminder Kaushal, Honorable Vice Chancellor Veer Chandra Singh Gadwali, Uttarakhand University of Horticulture and Forestry, Bharsar, Uttarakhand, and Dr. Danda Raji Reddy, Honorable Vice Chancellor Sri Konda Lakshmana Telangana State Horticulture University, Hyderabad. We are truly privileged to have such an esteemed dignitaries with us whose remarkable contributions to agriculture and horticulture have had lasting impact. Thank you, sir, for accepting our invitation and privileging us. Now, we are deeply honored to welcome Chief Guest Dr. Indrajit Singh, former Vice Chancellor, Guru Angad Dev Veterinary and Animal Science University, Ludhiana, Punjab, for accepting our invitation. His visionary action in last decades has given an impact on veterinary sciences and animal husbandry. I am sure all the audience participants will have lots of things to take away from this conference with his insights. I extend heartfelt welcome guest of honor Dr. N.S. Rathore, former Vice Chancellor, Maharana Pratap University of Agriculture and Technology, Udaipur, Rajasthan. He has made a significant contribution in the field of agricultural sciences. Thank you, sir, for accepting our invitation and giving privilege to honor you. My sincere thanks to Dr. Vinita Kumari, Deputy Director, General Studies, Manage, Hyderabad. I'm honored to welcome Dr. Anurag Saxena, Principal Scientist and in charge Forest Production Section, ICAR, National Dairy Research Institute, Karnal, Haryana. Thank you, sir, for your benign presence and acceptance. We are deeply honored to welcome guest of honor, Francisco Arlia, JR, CEO, Harvest Harmonics, US. Thank you, sir, for accepting our invitation and connecting with us. I hope all the participants, especially students, will have lots of things to take away from you from industry and from various aspects of agricultural sciences. I'm honored to welcome Dr. M. Madhu, Director, ICAR, Indian Institute of Soil and Water Conservation, Dehradun, Uttarakhand, for accepting our invitation. I hope we will be very much privileged to have you, to listen you with your keywords. I extend my warm welcome to our keynote speaker, Dr. Shalini Suri, Professor and Head Division of Veterinary Science and Animal Husbandry, RS Pura, Jammu, and Dr. Vikas Nanda, Professor and Head Department of Food Engineering and Technology, SLIET, Longowal. Thank you, sir and ma'am, for your presence. I'm sure your expertise, insights, contribution to the field are an inspiration to all of us, and we are grateful for the opportunity to learn from you during the course of this event. My sincere thanks to Dr. DPS Badwal, founder and CEO, Just Agriculture Education Group, Dr. Sushila Huda, President, SABSR. Thank you for your continued support. Your presence here today not only help make us this conference possible, but also signals the importance of collaboration in driving progress and innovation in our field. We are so fortunate to have such a strong network of supporters who believes in the power of knowledge exchange. Thank you much. Thank you so much, Team Just Agriculture, for your support and your cooperation. We are privileged to have keynote speakers, special guests, panelists with us who will share their expertise and innovative perspectives. We encourage you to engage with them, ask questions, and explore opportunity for networking and collaborations. As we embark on this exciting journey together, I encourage all the participants, each of you, to take full advantage of these opportunities uh, uh, and this conference offers. Engage with these sessions, participate in the workshops, and network with your peers. The knowledge shared here is invaluable, but the relationship you will build may be even more so. Please take the time to connect with others also, exchange ideas, and expand your professional network. I would also like to take this moment to thank the organizing committee, volunteers, and all of the individuals who have worked tirelessly to bring this conference to life. Without your hard work and dedication, this event would not have been possible. We truly appreciate your commitment to making this gathering a success. Lastly, I want to extend a warm welcome to each and every one of you, whether you are a first-time attendee or a returning participants. We are excited to share these next 2 days with you, and we hope that you leave with new knowledge, new connections, and most importantly, new inspiration for the work you do. Once again, welcome to an international conference on recent trends in advancement of agriculture, horticulture, and livestock and allied sciences 2024. And thank you all for being part of this incredible experience. We look forward to the stimulating discussions ahead and the impact that will have on our collective future. Once again, welcome, and let's make this conference a memorable success and enriching experience for all. Thank you so much.
And providing valuable insights about the conference. So let's move forward. Now I would like to invite Dr. DPS Badwal sir to tell us more about this conference.
So good morning. This side Dr. DPS Badwal. I welcome distinguished guests, esteemed colleagues, and dear participants to the inaugural day of the 8th International Conference on recent trends in advancement of agriculture, Horticulture, Livestock and Allied Sciences, that is RTAAAS 2024, and it is our 8th international conference. It is an immense honor to stand before you today as we embark on a journey through the forefront of innovations and technological advances in agriculture and allied sciences. I extend my deep gratitude towards Chief Patron Shri Mahant Devendra Das Ji Maharaj, Honorable President, SGRRU University, Professor Yashveer Devan, Honorable Vice Chancellor, SGRRU, Dr. Ajay Kumar Khanduri, Registrar, SGRRU, and to our Chief Guest and Guest of Honor, Dr. Danda Raja Reddy, who is the Vice Chancellor of Sri Konda Lakshman Telangana State Horticulture University, Hyderabad, Dr. N.S. Rathore, sir, former Vice Chancellor, MP UAT Udaipur, Dr. Vinita Kumari, Deputy Director, General Studies, Manage Hyderabad, Dr. Anurag Saxena, sir, Principal Scientist, 4A Production Section, ICAR NDRI Karnal. Also, Dr. Priyanka Bankoti, Dean, School of Agriculture, SGRR University, ICR accredited, Dehradun. Dr. M. Madhu, Director, ICR Indian Institute of Soil and Water Conservation, Dehradun. Dr. Arun Chandan, Regional Director, Ministry of Ayush, Government of India, for giving their valuable time and presence. So as we know, agriculture is the backbone of human civilization, and as we stand on the brink of a new era, it is imperative to recognize how technological advancements are reshaping this vital industry. So we are here to explore about the new technological advancements and reshaping this vital industry. And we are here to explore and discuss about the latest cutting edge technologies that are driving progress and transforming agriculture into a more efficient, sustainable, and resilient sector. So let us remember that this conference is more than just a gathering. As our host already told you, more than 800 people has joined through online platform and registered in this conference. So it is Uttarakhand's largest agriculture conference. Along with that, it is the 8th version of Just Agriculture's conferences. The primary objective of this conference is to create a global platform where researchers, academicians, experts, students in the field of agriculture, along with that, allied sciences can come together to exchange their ideas, present their research findings, and engage in meaningful discussions. The conference aims to facilitate networking and collaboration among the participants, allowing them to build the connections and explore potential partnerships. By attending this conference, participants will have the opportunity to stay updated with the latest trends, challenges, advancements in the field of agriculture. It serves as an important platform for sharing the knowledge and fostering the interdisciplinary communication of scholars and practitioners from various scientific areas. So it serves as an important platform among the scholars and practitioners to serve through the various ideas. The conference offers a diverse platform for invited talks, lead papers, oral presentations, poster presentations, and allowing the participants to share their research, exchange ideas, research work, explore new opportunities in the field of agriculture and allied sciences. It provides a unique platform and chance for the attendees to gain the valuable information, foster collaborations, and develop new perspectives for the future endeavors. So let us make the most of this opportunity to learn, collaborate, and innovate. So we are proudly announcing our next few of the conferences also. So in the new year, we are having a lined up conferences at Kolkata, Hyderabad, Dubai, and along with that, we are also planning in the end of new year. We will plan in the Germany also. So much more things, many new technologies and many new trainings we have lined up on the data science, AI, artificial intelligence, role of artificial intelligence in agriculture. So as you all know, Just Agriculture is bringing a platform to connect all the scientists, students, farmers on a single platform. We are connecting all the stakeholders. So it is a proud to announce that Just Agriculture is also launching our revolutionary mobile application, which is designed for the need of the farmer, for the student, or all the like-minded people. Okay, so this will serve all the agricultural community and which will help to foster the innovations and knowledge in agriculture. Users will have the opportunity to connect with the experts, mentors, and all the stakeholders, and they can share their experiences live through video calls. Along with that, they can connect, they can get their like suggestions from all the expertise, and it is very much beneficial for the industry people. All the industry professionals can collaborate on various projects. So for the students, the app will be also personalized through pathways, learning pathways, including courses, webinars, tutorials, and along with that, the most important the need of our in India is job sector. So it will also inform you all the notifications of latest government jobs, ICAR jobs, along with that state government jobs. Each and everything will be posted on that. So I guess it will help and serve all the agriculture community, and it is a revolutionary thing in next revolutionary thing in our industry. So without taking much of your time, let us make this truly impactful and transformative event for everyone involved. So thank you. I look forward to the discussions, discoveries, and collaborations that will unfold over the next few days. Thank you. Thank you, Madhuri.
So thank you, Dr. DVS Badwal sir, for your insightful address. So agriculture, as we know, is the cornerstone of global food security and economic development. It has evolved significantly over the years, embracing new technologies, sustainability practices, and innovations to address the challenges of feeding a growing population while preserving our planet. We are fortunate to be the part of this ongoing transformation where every conservation and every idea shared brings us closer to more resilient and sustainable future for agriculture. Now, it is my pleasure to welcome our next distinguished guest, Dr. Sushila Huda ma'am, President of SABSR, who will be sharing their field. So, here, ma'am.
Good afternoon, everyone. This side, Dr. Sushila Huda, President, SABSSR, Society of Agriculture and Biological Sciences Research. It was founded in 2024. It is an autonomous research and educational organization registered under Society Registration Act 21 of 1860, bearing the registration number 255 during 2024. The society working in the field of agriculture, environment, and farmers' welfare for sustainable development and provides a unique platform to the scientists, academicians, researchers, and policymakers for exchanging their ideas, encouraging research, and disseminating knowledge. SABSR is one of the largest network of agriculture and allied sector and professional in India, and it acts as a bridge between a network of Indian rural communities and other stakeholders, including government, development organization, and corporate entities. SABSR does this through large-scale field implementation projects with integrated deployment of technological innovations for efficiency and upscale. Sustainable agriculture is crucial for addressing the increasing demand for food and the need of environmental conservation and the challenges posed by climate change. It is about producing enough food for the growing global population while preserving natural resources and minimizing environmental impact. As a society, we are committed to fostering collaboration between scientists, researchers, policymakers, and farmers. Our mission is to ensure that cutting-edge scientific research is translated into practical solutions that can be applied on ground. We actively work to promote sustainable practices, encourage the adoption of innovative technologies, and support research that aims to improve agricultural productivity while safeguarding the environment. We bring together researchers, scientists, educators, policymakers, and industry leaders who are united by a common goal to advance scientific understanding and to implement the knowledge of practical solution in the field of agriculture, crop science, animal science, biological research, and ecological management. The inclusion of the Society of Agriculture and Biological Sciences in this conference is crucial for several reasons. As a leading organization dedicated to advancing agriculture research and promoting sustainable practices, SABSR brings invaluable expertise and insight into the topics we are exploring today. SABSR play a pivotal role for fostering collaboration among scientists, researchers, and industry professionals, and making them an ideal partner for our conference. Their commitment to bridging the gap between scientific discovery and real-world agriculture practices align perfectly with the conference goal of discussing innovative solutions to current challenges in agriculture. By including SABSR, we aim to benefit from their extensive work, network, knowledge, and experience, ensuring that this discussion here today are grounded in the latest research and best practices. Their presence enriches the dialogue and provides us with a platform to address not only the technological advancement, but also the practical application in the field of agriculture. We are grateful to their participation and looking forward to the valuable contributions SABSR will bring the discussion in this conference. Thank you. Thank you, Madhvi.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your insightful address. We truly appreciate the valuable perspective you have shared with us today. So now, with great pleasure and honor to introduce our chief guest, Dr. Danda Raji Reddy, Vice Chancellor of Shri Konda Lakshman University, Telangana, State Horticulture, Hyderabad. Dr. Danda Reddy's commitment to the advancement of agriculture coupled with his academic leadership makes him the perfect person to address us today. So we eagerly look forward to hearing his perspectives on the current trends and future of agriculture. So please join me in welcoming Dr. Danda Reddy sir to address our participants. Over to you, sir.
Madam, is it audible? Madam, is it audible to you?
Yes, sir, it is audible.
Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir, it is audible.
Hello? Dina?
Yes, you are audible.
Okay, so
Madam,
with the great pleasure and honor, we will introduce our chief guest, Dr. Danda Raji Reddy sir, Vice Chancellor of Shri Konda Lakshman Telangana State Horticulture University, Hyderabad. So over to you, sir.
Madam, is it audible?
Whether it is muted.
Madhavi muted. Muted.
So now with the great pleasure and honor to introduce chief our chief guest of the conference, Dr. Danda Raji Reddy Sir, Vice Chancellor of Shri Konda Lakshman, Telangana State Horticulture University, Hyderabad. So Dr. Reddy's commitment to the advancement of agriculture coupled with his leadership us today. So we want to hear perspectives on the current trends and future of agriculture and addressing every one of you. So please join me in welcoming Dr. Danda Reji sir, praise our participants. Over to you, sir.
Okay. Is it okay to you? Is it audible?
Yes, it is audible.
Okay. So good morning to one and all. I think today Ravindra Kaushal sir is not available. So I will be speaking for about 10 to 15 minutes about agriculture and horticulture. And I'm thankful to the organizers for inviting me to be a part of this prestigious conference on recent trends in advancement in agriculture, horticulture, livestock, and allied sciences. So when you say agriculture, we need not mention horticulture, livestock, and other things. It implies, but over the years, so a lot of division has taken place from agriculture, and that actually created problems for the farmers of the country. So otherwise, agriculture means earlier agricultural crops, horticultural crops, livestock all together. And over the years, these have been separated, and the farmers are in trouble because of other issues, particularly the agricultural crops which are being grown. Very few crops are available now which are little profitable to the farming community. Particularly if you just take the India, about 4 to 5 crops they are dominating Indian agriculture. So though we are producing a lot of food production, but even then the farmers are not getting profitable price, and some are not even getting the food at right quantity and at right nutrient availability. And in the agriculture, we have already exhausted everything. Particularly, we exploited the Mother Earth, we exploited the groundwater, and now we are looking at others what to do to exploit further. So to balance or to sustain the farmer or to sustain the agriculture, so we had to look for the glorious horticulture and also to a certain extent livestock. So why I am saying horticulture, we have good number of crops. Now it is only the sector which is going to address the issue of climate change. Or you must be seeing in last few days what is happening with respect to the negotiations of climate fund. So the time is very rightly you have opted this time, and we can look at how best to make use of the climate fund, resilience fund also. And in this sector, particular agriculture, if you look at the main crops which are more climate resilient, not climate resilient, climate sensitive crops, particularly rice, wheat, and other crops. So now I have to look at horticultural crops and the farming system approach. So you cannot increase the area of horticulture horizontally to a greater extent. So you have a limited scope to increase the area. So why I am saying this is, even if you stick to present area, so with the available technologies, we can increase the productivity to the extent of 40%, 35 to 40%. Now we have the technologies, lot of avenues are there in horticulture. So these, and there are also challenges. So there are all, most of the crops are perishable, even including fruits and vegetables, more sensitive to any climate, whether there is high temperature or rainfall or any of these calamities, they will be effective. So here the challenges are climate change, and another is the most important players. Actually, they are the marketing. So these market, what we call these people, they are actually creating, though we are second in most of the crops in production. So compared to other countries, after China, we are number 2 in agricultural crops production as well as horticulture, particularly fruits and vegetables. But even then, the farmers are not getting the minimum benefit, at least. They are not in a position to sustain the agriculture. So we had to put some of the little area, horticulture for diversification, so that the incomes of the farmers will be raised and agriculture becomes profitable, and most of the people will get more employment, and simultaneously they will get good prices. And if you see, hello, is it okay? Price stability and sustainable production. So these are the 2 important issues.
Technology.
Somebody is talking.
RC Society, Noida, just agriculture education group.
Hello? Hello, somebody is talking, please. Hello?
Yes, sir. We are saying, I think there is some glitch. We will fix it. You can continue, sir.
Okay. So this is how the climate change market, and we have to look at the insurance sector. For these crops, particularly agriculture, particularly horticultural crops, more sensitive, and so we had to see, and these technologies are available, and we can increase the production by 35 to 40% with the existing technologies, and simultaneously we had to address other issues and do the research, and particularly focused research should be there. So how best to increase the productivity of the, whether it is agriculture or horticulture, per unit area, and that to sustain, and not only just look at the productivity. So we should also look at the natural resources, particularly this land, water, and air also we have to look at, because the pollution is going to play a critical role. Because of this industrialization, the pollution is also causing loss to the agricultural production. So that is how these 3 issues, particularly less use of water and without deterioration of the soils. So how best to sustain the production, sustainable management practices, good agricultural practices, good horticultural practices. So these are to be looked at. And if you see the production part, it has surpassed the agriculture. And now we have to see the other some of the issues, and what needs to be looked at present context. And you have good number of avenues in horticulture. So if you see the even within a limited area, even if you have your own roof area of about maybe 100 or 200 square meters, so you can produce your own vegetables even to the extent, and also you can give it to your neighbors. So that is the kind of the potential the horticulture has got today. So earlier days, so we used to have these multiple crops in agriculture about 25 to 30 years back. So the pest problem was less. So this continuous use of, particularly excessive use of pesticides is also a concern. And you see, for example, in chilies, farmers are spending about 1.5 to 2 lakh per acre, the cost of production. So you see if something goes wrong, how the farmers they are going to lose the income and also they are getting the loan from this one. So these kind of the things, so we had to address on large scale IPM and other things. And this particularly you have farm mechanization in both the cases, whether it's in agriculture or horticulture. So you had to address. And the small implements, not a big implements, because the horticultural farmers, particularly vegetable farmers, are very small and marginal farmers. And the fruit to certain extent land, absolutely landlords are there. But even then we have to promote the fruit plants. So within the available agricultural land to a certain extent. And also now we have to look at how to increase the area. You can make use of the existing agricultural crops, borders, bunds. You can plant some of the plants, fruit trees, or maybe if you have farm pond, you can think of vegetables, flowers, and all. So now we have the scope for the floriculture also. So even every small town, now you are finding a lot of flowers. So that we have to exploit, and we have to produce the required flowers for that particular cluster. So those clusters are to be identified. First, what we have to do is, first we have to identify the areas suitable for these fruit, vegetables, and floriculture plants, medicinal and aromatic plants. So you can also think of organic farming, because in some of the agency areas where you can actually delineate some of the areas for organic farming. And I think there's a lot of scope for organics in vegetables and fruit crops. So unlike in agricultural crops, there's a scope. So we have to look at. And precision farming. So we have to see what I was saying about the best use of soil, best use of the water, and we have to reduce the use of water and more drop per drop of water. That concept has to be looked at. And micro irrigation, that's what I was saying. And artificial intelligence and machine learning. So everything is not possible just by looking at the technology. To work the technology perfect, what is required is ground truthing is most important. And ground truthing data collection. And particularly experiments, I request all the delegates who have come for this conference. So please concentrate on field work and collect the good data. Then only all these AI and ML and so many what you call robotics and all these will work. Without base material, without the database and a clear database, filtered database, it is not possible to move further in the particularly the high-tech horticulture. So micro irrigation, you have this aeroponics, hydroponics, robotics, and drones. You know, they are going to really the game changer in agriculture. By just looking at today in the morning, all operations are being done by the drone. So to run those drones, what is required is our technological backup. So the technological backup should be sound, and unless and until that is not right, and it is then we will burn our fingers. And these things you can discuss. So marketing part, and what you call, see, small greenhouses. So don't look at, please always think in terms of the small and marginal farmers. How to equip them with minimum government interventions like what you call shade nets, small this even trellis. So such kind of things. So if you promote those things, I think it will have a major impact on horticulture. And you see, we are saying we are boosting so many things in horticulture, but we are not in a position to address the issue of price rise during the off time, particularly the off season. So how to just have continuous supply of the vegetables? What kind of small infrastructure that is required to produce these vegetables so that they are made available at cheaper rate. Sometimes it is touching 100, 120, and the very next day it is touching 30 to 40 rupees. You see the fate of the farmers, and a lot of huge volume of these produce will be there, they will be throwing out. So that is how you look at these things. And other one is the urban horticulture is also gaining a lot of importance. So those things and whatever I said, and with all these technologies and with minimum government intervention and all scientists, so don't sit before the computers. Go to the field and they observe the things and come to the computer lab, and then enter the data. Don't enter the data without going to the field. So always ground truthing is most important, and all the delegates that keep it in mind. And field work is the main core issue, and also data collection, quality data collection. And we have so many avenues now, crop modeling. So we can also use crop simulation models in vegetable crops and fruit culture, so that to find out the demand, what is the demand, and how to does this issue of when to plant, when not to plant, and these computer staggered plantings, and so that these issues will be, I think all of you will discuss at length. More experienced people are there. I think Rathore Sam is there. I think if you remember me, I was director of research, BJTSAU, and I met you 2-3 times. Now I have become the vice chancellor of the Architecture University. And most of some people may be knowing to me. I think Rathore Sam is very much there. I think with these few remarks, I really congratulate the organizers for arranging such a good seminar to discuss on recent trends in agriculture. And don't always keep colon and start with horticulture. Recent trends in agriculture, it includes horticulture. Agriculture and horticulture, you can say like that. So this is how I declare the conference inaugurated, and I hope I will come out with good recommendations. I think Rathore Sir is there. I think there is not any problem, and he will really guide us. And we can, at the end of the day, please try to crystallize few points. Don't unnecessarily write, and they are not. Nobody is going to see your recommendations. If you have some 4 to 5 points, if at least the government or any organization, if accept 1 or 2 is also a big contribution to them. And all big heads are here. I think people will really take the serious issue seriously. Most of them are vice chancellors and other senior people are sitting there. So thank you very much, and thank you very much to all the delegates, and I wish you all the best. So thank you, Madhavi, for the continuously working.
On the behalf of everyone here, I would like to extend our sincere gratitude to you all for taking the time to address us today. So your words were truly inspiring and insightful. We appreciate the valuable perspectives you shared with us today and giving your contribution and making this more memorable for us, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Right.
So now we are truly honored to have Dr. N.S. Rathod, a distinguished figure in the agriculture sector, with us to inspire, motivate our participants. I now invite him with the address the gathering and share his knowledge on the future of agriculture. So over to you, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. I'll just take the leave of you because we have some other meetings now immediately. So thank you.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Right.
So now Dr. N.S. Rathod, sir, will address you and address the gathering and share his knowledge on the future of agriculture. So, sir.
यस हो गया थैंक यू हेलो गुड मॉर्निंग टू वन एंड ऑल एम आई ऑडिबल
Yes, sir, you're audible.
देयर इज सम प्रॉब्लम आई कुड सी इट हेलो
Yes, sir, now you're audible. So you can start.
yeah so good morning to one and all and special thanks to organizers, those who have given me this opportunity to discuss some of the my views on the advancement in the agriculture, horticulture, and other subject. I have seen that earlier our speaker and chief guest of this function has given a lot of views that how we can articulate a new technology, especially in agriculture, horticulture, animal husbandry, and allied sciences, so that we can enhance our production, productivity, and profitability. Basic problem in present context is that we are supposed to see that what are the different problem in present context. Very first thing is that although we have reached to the record production in a crop wise and in a cereals and pulses, if you see food grain production, we have crossed 333 million ton. But problem is that we still are not in position to say that we reach to the highest level of looking to our total potential, because there is a problem of a productivity in this case. We will have to see in a totality. Yeah. So the major problem in present context is that we are supposed to see that how we can increase production, productivity, and profitability. That is one of the issues, because if you see our productivity seems to be on a moderate side, it is not an excellent side. When we are looking towards the total area under wheat, let us take the example of a wheat crop. And then if you see total production of a wheat crop, and then when we'll find out a productivity, it is hardly in the tune of a 3.3 ton per hectare. Whereas if you see France productivity, it is more than 6.5 ton per hectare. So that's why we will have to see that in every sphere of a food commodity or food grain and everywhere, we will have to see that how we can enhance our productivity. That is one of the things. In my mind, a new case of rice is also coming. Although rice, we have crossed our total production in the tune of 116 million ton. But our productivity is in the ratio of a 2.6 ton per hectare. So that's why there is a big question that how we can articulate a new technology, especially for growing of a more for increasing our productivity with a less area. So that's why we will have to see that all advancement which is happening in a present context, we will have to align in a right direction. If when we are looking towards our soil, it is difficult to say that how long we will sustain here. I remember when our Sadhguru, when he visited a number of places across our country, he has started here his journey from UK, and then his basic aim was to save the earth. And when he visited in India, he mentioned number of times that we lost our identity as far as the soil is concerned. Soil, our organic carbon content, it is hardly of a 0.3%, whereas it should be at least of a 1%. So we have reduced to the level of 0.3, 0.2 even. So that's why we will have to see that how soil will sustain the crop growth. That is one of the important thing. Second aspect, he has mentioned that our microbiological count, the microbes, which is essential to provide a right type of nutrients, and as far as the functionality of the crop is concerned, that somewhere it should be around 3%, but we reduce to the level of 1%. So there is a question that we will have to see that how we can enhance our microbial count, how we can enhance our the organic carbon content. In present context, when we are looking towards the soil, even CRIPCO has given a new roadmap. They have said that we are supposed to give a real thrust on in formula, so-called right combination of customized fertilization, balanced fertilization, integrated fertilization, nano fertilization, and water soluble fertilization. This was a things that we are supposed to see. Customized fertilization means according to our soil type, according to the organic content of the soil, we will have to see that how it will be useful for the purpose of our crop sustainability. So that's why we will have to see our soil condition, and then accordingly we will have to decide whether there is a deficiency of macronutrients or micronutrients. Accordingly, we will have to match in a right way. So that's why people have started a new thing. Even CRIPCO has given a new roadmap for this one. Even there is a need to have a balanced fertilization. Balanced fertilization means there is a need to have right combination of your organic content and inorganic content as well. It is not that a 100% we will go for a organic content, but unfortunately in present context everybody is looking towards a natural farming. It may lead to a certain bad consequences in future, but at this moment when we are highest consumer as far the chemical fertilizers is concerned, last year when statistics, when you look on the statistics, it is around 149 kg per hectare of chemical fertilizers, insecticide and pesticide we are using in our country. But if you will go back to 1947, it was hardly a 0.5 kg per hectare. So we have enhanced almost 300 times of a chemical use of a chemical fertilizers, insecticide and pesticide. There is a need to check it, but there is a need to have a right type of balancing. So let us decide a balanced fertilization which will take care of a organic content and inorganic content as well. But there is no chances to replace 100%, because otherwise, so how soil will sustain? Because soil crop will get a food and water simultaneously from the soil only. In case if the soil is not having that type of identity, neither it will be in position to supply the water nor in the position to supply essential nutrients. So that's why balanced fertilization is a need of our. Similarly, when we are talking about integrated fertilization, it is an integration of all things, means say micronutrients, macronutrients, organic content, inorganic content. In a whole, we will have to see that how we can place in a right way. Next thing is you can say nano fertilization. One cup of nano fertilizers is equal to the one bag of our ordinary fertilization. So that we will have to see, and thereby we can enhance our fertilizer use efficiency. Similarly, if you see, there is a need for a water soluble fertilization in order to enhance the water use for fertilizer use efficiency. It has been observed that in a present context, we people are not counting any good balance as far as the fertilizer use is concerned. As per our availability of chemical fertilizers, we people are doing the exercise. So somewhere we will have to think a real advancement will be there in the form of a precision agriculture. In a precision agriculture gives an impression that a right input at right time and right place and right moment and right way and means even the mechanism which you are using for the purpose of application of a different input, you are supposed to see that the right ways and means is to be applied. And that's why precision agriculture is one of the very important component which is coming up. It is not only in agriculture, but precision horticulture is also there. Precision animal husbandry aspect is also there. And even when we'll go for towards a different type of things, like your allied sciences, in allied sciences as well, or allied branches of agriculture as well, the major emphasis has been given on a precision agriculture. And basic idea is that with the help of this one, we can enhance the use efficiency, input use efficiency, and thereby we will reduce the cost of cultivation. And it has been observed by a number of people that a doubling of farm income, even you can do the tripling of farm income. But major aspect is that we are supposed to make right efforts towards how we can minimize the input, especially for the purpose of growing the crop. Otherwise, if excess of input is there, cost of cultivation will rises. Even there is a need to have a right type of mechanization. Mechanization field, if you see, it has been observed that with the help of mechanization, we can enhance our productivity to the level of a 20%. And we can reduce the cost of cultivation to the level of 15%. It is a really boon in case if we will divert our attention towards use of mechanization. Mechanization will not only give the impression that we are supposed to have a mechatronics, but at the same time, we are supposed to have a energy efficiency in the different machinery. Even a custom hiring component, which is a very important component in present context, because our farmers are very they are not in position to afford the cost of mechanization. So there is a need to have a reshufflement in the mindset of a policy maker that we are supposed to establish a custom hiring center at different places so that we will be in position to do a justice for the purpose of a use of mechanization. It has been observed that MP has done a good job for mechanization, especially through custom hiring. Because what is happening in case if we are establishing a custom hiring center, then we will be in position to provide a livelihood option to the younger people or son and daughter of a farmers. Because nowadays not a single son and daughter of farmer is coming forward for a agriculture purpose. They all are interested to have some even low quality job in the city area. So we will have to educate the people. We will have to develop a self confidence in the mindset of a people, and accordingly we are supposed to enhance their knowledge updation as well. And they are supposed to have a certain innovation. I have seen number of farmers are doing a lot of innovative idea, but it has not been communicated properly. Our media is not having a free time to communicate this message to the general public, but unfortunately we have got a different agenda. But farmers, whatever innovation they have made so far, it should be completely documented in right way, and it should be propagated and communicated to each and everyone. The people, those who are working in a Rajasthan, in a arid and semi-arid region, their message, their technique, it should be percolated to the different state of our country. If you see as a whole in our country, out of this 28 state and 8 union territory, agriculture is not in a uniform side. And I'm sorry to say that from last 2 years, agriculture growth rate has been reduced drastically. Last year, it was hardly of 1.2%. I still remember it was during the COVID period, it was more than 4%. So gradually, when we are more working in a right spirit, even then our productivity has enhanced, reduced it to the level of 1.2%. For that, we will have to develop a right type of learning aptitude in the mindset of the farmer. And simultaneously, we will have to do a right stress towards converting farmers into a business group. Or you can say that let us articulate a right sense of a leadership in their mindset, so that they will be in position to do a right justice. It has been observed that the earlier 3 farmers law was placed in a position, but there was a lot of issue because farmer was not properly educated on this law. And that's why we will have to see, say example, for a marketing, there is a problem. Farmers are not getting a right type of remuneration out of their product. How we can do? We can use a market intelligence in present context. Market intelligence gives an impression. There is a formula so-called a OPD. That is, O means a new opportunity, P means how you can penetrate, and D means how you can develop it. So basically, thing is that we are not supposed to dependent on the old market. But when our population is expanding, when our civilization is expanding, simultaneously we will have to see that how we can do, how we can identify a new market where the farmer will go and will get a right remuneration. It is general observation why young farmers are not continuous in doing job for farming, because they think that this is not a remunerative. So we will have to do a right justice in this aspect as well. And I would like to urge to this that perhaps long back, the FAO has given a solution for a developing country, not exclusively for India, but for developing country, that we are supposed to work on a formula so-called limit, LIMIT. What limit is there? L means let us give a loan to a farmers, because our per holding capacity is hardly of a 0.8 hectare. So these farmers are not in position to get a seeds, fertilizers, and different input in time. So before sowing, before any season, they should have a free accessibility of a certain amount of a loan, so that they can procure the things. I mean, say whatever infrastructure is available in present context, used for a different application, including technology, including machinery, it should be available to the farmers. That is the things. M means a market. We will have to do a right justice as far the market intelligence is concerned, and that is a OPD formula. And next I is that you can have a insurance. We have seen that a crop insurance is in position. But still, whenever we are talking to the people, I got an opportunity, frequent movement in a different state. When I am discussing this issue, people are saying that most of the insurance is not friendly to them. So that's why we will have to think in a right way. And of course, last word T gives an impression, all technology, new technology, including artificial intelligence, machine learning, IoT, even big data analytics or blockchain technology, they are supposed to use it. I won't take much more of the time. At the last, I would like to mention that if we will educate our young graduates, especially for a digital technology like artificial intelligence and machine learning. What is this? This is basically a simple mechanism whereby you just collect a data, and with the help of this data, kindly convert make a right type of coding or develop an algorithm, and then you can easily monitor your crop, you can forecast your crop total yield, even you can foresight. Foresighting is possible with the help of machine learning. And machine learning is a subset of a artificial intelligence. And I have seen that a number of non-agriculture graduates are working very good by a really in an efficient manner as far as the articulating of AI and ML technology for agriculture purpose. But in our course syllabus, especially for BSc graduate, it is not there. So we will have to see that how we can do the right justice. There even a new technology, blockchain technology, which is ultimately responsible for checking the piracy, traceability, making a digital payment, content segregation, and you can decentralize the whole component. In a process lines itself, you can do the justice, and somewhere it is a missing. So I think I have taken already 15 minutes. I don't want to continue, but there are a lot of points are coming in my mindset. At last, I would like to mention that we are supposed to see that whatever advancements so far made in present context, it should be properly educated to our farmers and even to the youngsters, because in our country we have got a more than 78 crore population below 30 year of age. In case if they will be properly educated, I'm sure our purpose of agriculture upliftment will definitely serve a purpose. Thank you very much, Just Agriculture, for giving me this opportunity. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, sir. Your words were not only informative but also inspiring, and we are grateful for the knowledge you have shared with us. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
So, thank you all for your attention so far. Now, we will be celebrating our award ceremony, which I know many of you have been eagerly waiting. We are dividing this into two parts. The first one, we will be honoring all the senior professors, directors. That is going to be happen now. And the second award ceremony will be after lunch. Will be dedicating to the assistant professors and scholars. Okay, and so due to the virtual nature of our conference, we will now announce the name of the awardees with the categories they have been selected for the awards for this ceremony. Although we may not be able to gather in person, we are thrilled to celebrate their expectational achievements and contribution. So let's begin by announcing the names of our deserving awardees. Okay, so now I will be announcing the name of the professors with their award categories. So starting with Dr. Alpesh Kumar, he will be honoring with Young Scientist Award. Dr. Rajesh Kumar Singh is honored with Eminent Scientist Award. Dr. Hanuman Lal, Life Achievement Award. Alok Nandi, he will be awarded with 2 awards, Outstanding Achievement Award and Dr. N.E. Balrog Award. Now, Pawan Kumar Verma, Best PhD Thesis Award. Dr. Vijay Kumar Sitaram, Excellence in Research Award. Dr. Cheetah Ruth, Life Achievement Award. Professor Manisha Singh, Excellence of Research Award. Anil Kumar Singh, Young Professional Award. Ashok Krishna Bihor, Best Horticulturist Award. So these are the professors which have been categorized. Now I'll be taking the names of senior scientists. Dr. Chanu, she's been awarded with Young Woman Scientist Award. Dr. Gayatri, Distinguished Scientist Award. Dr. Nitesh Kumar, Young Scientist Award. Dr. Chitral Shashank, Young Woman Scientist Award. Dr. Malay, Distinguished Scientist Award. Dr. H.S. Pruthi, Dr. Chanas Khesha, he is awarded with Young Scientist Award. Dr. Cheti Babu Gidi, Best Extension Scientist Award. Dr. Gade, Best Horticulturist Award. Dr. Kumar Biswal, Dr. B.B. Mundkar Award. Dr. Pankaj Prakash Patil, he has been awarded with Best Extension Scientist Award. Dr. Hemawati, Best Plant Pathologist Award. Mr. Rohit, Best Heredity Scientist Award. Bharkar, Emerging Scientist Award. Mrs. Sunita Bhera, Young Professional Award. Chamchum, Young Woman Scientist Award. Dr. Zakir Hussain, Best Thesis Award. Best PhD Thesis, sorry. Sir Ujwal, he has been awarded with Best Researcher Award. Mukesh, got Young Scientist Award, Dr. Vipul Nitin Bhai, Outstanding Thesis Award, Dr. Nirbhaya, Young Scientist Award, Dr. G. Arul Kumar, Young Researcher Award, Dr. Vedika, Best PhD Thesis, Dr. Hitesh, Best Thesis Award for PhD, Dr. Kavaranish, Outstanding PhD Thesis, Dr. Larun Bhai, Eminent Scientist Award, Dr. Bhagavathi, Best Researcher, Dr. Deepa, he has been awarded by Dr. H.B. Singh Award. And Dr. Neelam, she's been awarded by Dr. N.E. Burlog Award. Dr. Priyanka, Young Women Scientist Award. Dr. Kumul Livish, Best KVK Scientist Award. Dr. Om Prakash, Scientist of the Year Award. So these are the all awardees. So these are all the awardees, and congratulations once again to all the awardees for their remarkable achievements. We are truly inspired by your hard work and dedication. It's now our time for lunch break. We will reconvene at 2 p.m., where we will have the honor of hearing our next esteemed guest. Please take this time for research, and we look forward to meeting you again break for the continuation of our conference. So see you at 2 p.m.